Me did yan techwa, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map pim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
The whole of Greater Accra, Ghana, Africa, West Africa, the whole wide world say baby papa will become say open quality authentic entertainment there. Look no further. It's Sammy Flex TV. If you haven't subscribed yet, do well. Like and of course hit the notification bell. Send us any update to be at tomorrow when I'll be the first person to receive it. Tonight, today, this morning, anytime that you are watching us, we are here again. Better quality.
I saw it go. Tell them that that's what we do.
Yes, say, we'll speak here. It is final.
Yeah.
It's Nigeria for them to us.
Oh,
they are not getting you.
Don't mind my Nigerian brothers and friends. There is something they are not doing. Maybe today I have to tell them.
Okay.
They are not being objective to the issues we raise here. As a matter of fact, everything we have discussed here, nobody has spoken ill about them.
Okay.
It's a discussion. When it comes to discussions, you speak your mind, I speak my mind. When it comes to discussion, you talk about what you know, I talk about what I know. But these people sometimes, I'm not even sure they watch the video. They just come, they see headlines, and they start throwing tantrums all over. But you know, I'm a journalist, and I've been a journalist for a good years. I've published a newspaper for more than 10 years, and I branched to radio, TV, and now I'm here. So what are you going to show me? Me, I've gone through all the stages of journalism. I was a reporter, became an editor, I became a presenter, station manager. So what are you going to teach me? What are you going to teach me? So me, sometimes when I read some of the comments, I just laugh because I know that, no, you guys are not being objective. You are just watching the video because you are a Nigerian and ready to defend just anything in Nigeria. Interestingly, sometimes I find some of them being objective. Like you read, but they have not said anything. What they are saying, I agree. So it is like that. If you want to understand, you understand it. If you don't want to understand it, you don't understand it. So we have to do what we have to do. Personally, I'm not intimidated by those comments. And I see people, sometimes they go very down, go to the gutters. But what they want me to do, to come and respond, nah, it will never deter me from saying what I know. It will never deter me from speaking my mind based on the information, facts, science, and data that I have. I'll come and sit here and say it. If you are watching and you also feel like you have something else to say, that's why the comment section has been provided for you. The comment section was not provided for you to insult me. It was provided for you to also tell your views and opinions. So if you come and you come attacking, over to you, Jolati. But we still strong. We still do what we have to do.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
So to my Nigerian brothers and sisters, and then even some of the Ghanaians. Let's say everybody or anybody that comes to the comment section to just throw this jabs like that, you need to just watch it. Because, hey.
Oh, no, allow them. Maybe it's part of the game, you know.
No, but sometimes, me like this, you know, sometimes when I see those comments, I feel some way.
Some of them against you?
Yes, like that.
Oh, me. I've seen a lot of them, and I think it's normal. It's normal. It happens but once.
Okay,
Yeah.
if it happens but once, then we still want to penetrate into the Nigerian land. And today it's Ismail Mohammed Sherif, popularly known as Black Sherif. Blacko, yes, he's now topping the Apple chart in Nigeria. The reasons that he is topping, this is what we want to look at. And apart from that, Charles Nyama Mensah being Shatta Wale one don is being also followed by the main man, Sergio Ramos. Hey, people are just saying that Sergio Ramos, following Shatta Wale. What could trigger this? We would like to look at it around that area too. This is Sammy Flex.
So Sergio Ramos is following Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
By Shatta also following him.
Yes.
Who is Sergio Ramos?
Okay, before that, the name officially remains MC Berima, your favorite MC's MC. Let's say a very big thank you to Currency the Digital Rasta, Lappy G, Richie the Finest Boy, Flex, and of course Tina Baby, always making sure that we bring you nothing but the best of entertainment quality. Now let's get back to who is Sergio Ramos. Now, for me to just make the world know who Sergio Ramos is, he's Lionel Messi's worst nightmare. And when I say Lionel Messi,
so he's a defender.
Bro.
Sergio Ramos. He plays for which country?
Now, which country? Spain.
Spain.
Yes.
And for which club?
Now, PSG.
PSG. Paris
Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain. Oh, okay.
Before Real Madrid.
Oh, so he plays in France.
Yes.
Oh, in the French league.
Yes,
oh,
apparently.
Okay. I see. And now he's following Shatta Wale. Well, I think it's a big deal because when Cristiano Ronaldo, right, when he followed Davido, it was a big deal. Davido, I remember he was even popping champagne and things that that Cristiano Ronaldo had followed him. So if Ghana has also gotten Shatta Wale being followed by Sergio Ramos, then I think it's a good vibe. And footballers and musicians, that I remember, we did something about them. Like they are co-mates. Just that the love has always been one-sided, like I keep saying. At every point in time, the musician is only waiting to be shown love by the footballer and not them ready to show love to the footballer. So that has been my problem. But apart from that, footballers and musicians, they all work in the public space. Like the number of people footballers appeal to, same way the number of people musicians appeal to. So their friendship is symbiotic, and I think if they will be open, if they will stop this one-sided kind of love and relationship, it's going to be a good deal. So congrats to both of them, since they are both following themselves. Congrats to Sergio Ramos, but I pray that when he meets us in the World Cup, he will relax. He will like to let the day are you and the other one, what's his name?
Jordan Ayew.
Jordan Ayew. He allows them to score.
He scored a goal actually today, and the president of Ghana was actually on that pitch.
On the field. Okay,
yes.
That's cool. So big ups to Sergio Ramos, and you can follow me too.
If you say you can follow him today, you can follow me too.
Sergio Ramos can follow me too. Yeah,
MC Berima.
That's so you go. That's so you go.
Now going back, going forward, Sergio Ramos. Now that I'm checking, when you go to his Instagram page, he has about 2,143 posts alone, and then the followers is 49.7 million.
Wow.
And then he is following 1,442 before 1,441.
Now Shatta Wale is the 42nd person.
42nd person.
42 this year. For the second person. For the second person.
Yeah, for the second person.
Oh, well, it feels good. It feels good.
It feels good. I'm just praying, hoping that it's not just by touch mistake.
Oh, I'm sure it is a real deal. But what has Shatta done with him before?
That's the big question. I want to understand that when Shatta did this Lion King version with the Beyonce thing, I'm sure that could
maybe that was where they love. Well, the feature with Beyonce. There, I still think people's opinion that Shatta has not exhausted the opportunities around it. Maybe it could be true, maybe it not. But Charlie, let's get into serious business.
All right, and I feel
we talk about the rest.
Apart from that, I feel that Ghanaians we really didn't utilize the chance that Shatta brought to the industry.
We didn't do it. Realize it.
I mean, realize and then utilize, make good use of it.
Oh, for us, what are we supposed to do? He is the guy in question, and until he moves, you and I cannot move. You know, He is the guy in question. He has to move before we move. So I still think that whatever we were supposed to do at that time, politicians, so many people giving him big ups everywhere. You hear someone talking about Shatta Wale. So they did what they were supposed to do. For us, we were just consumers. We couldn't do much. And I'm sure every Ghanaian posted. His enemies and friends all posted. So for Ghanaians, yeah, it is not our business. He, as the artist and his management handlers, should have gone the extra mile to take advantage. But I don't want to blame them because that was the time COVID struck and everybody was inside. Things were not happening in the world. Let's be honest. Sometimes when I hear people saying Shatta did not do this, Shatta did not do this, I ask, what were you guys expecting Shatta to do? At that time, COVID had locked all of us indoors. We were not going anywhere. Look at how he even struggled before he was able to go do the video with Beyonce. So he couldn't do much, bro. That's what he could do.
But I still think the time is not elapsed yet. Now that he's in America,
at least
if you could just get some context.
The certificate is there. The certificate is there. So at any point in time, you can pull that certificate for any business you want to do. And that's the good thing. The certificate is there. Like, yes, this is me, Shatta Wale. Who are you? I've done this, I've done that, I've done this. I've even done a feature on Beyonce's album. Where is the proof? You can pull it. Go on to you to give it to them. Yeah, this is me. So the certificate is there. He can always use that certificate to do whatever business he wants to do. And that'll be fine.
Okay, alright, so let's move on to the main topic for discussion. Like I said earlier on, today we want to talk about the young musician, Ghanaian musician, Mohammed Ismail Sherif, which is known as Black Sherif. That's it.
Okay.
And then this young champ just won several awards at the just ended 3 Music Awards. Recently released his track, Kwaku the Traveler. That is the title of the track. And
KTT.
Yeah, KTT. And looking at it now, when we penetrated into Nigerians' land, we realized that this young champ is topping the chart, Apple chart, and we would like to look at the reasons, few possible reasons that could just lead him to this. So let's just throw the question here.
Okay.
What could be the possible reason, or some few reasons that could make Black Sherif, his Kwaku the Traveler's new song, hit like that, and then,
Alright, so now we welcome you officially into the Sammy Flex Speaks. And just as MC Berima is telling me, what were some of the reasons that put Black Sherif there? I think I have 7.
7 reasons?
Yes, I have 7 solid reasons that pushed Black Sherif to the top of Nigeria's iTunes. It is just 7. And maybe you can add your own reason if you have.
Exactly.
Feel free to add it and let's do it. Number 1 is the Empire deal he signed.
The Empire deal he signed.
Yes, remember when his issues with the former management came out, that is the Chawins consult came up. One of the things they said brought the confusion was the fact that Black Sherif signed a deal with Empire. That was the $50,000 deal, which was even reduced to about $15,000 or so. It was one of the things that brought the confusion. And as it stands now, this song he's released, the Kwaku the Traveler, it is being distributed by them. Because according to the contract, they were supposed to distribute the one with Burna Boy, that is the second Sermon remix, and again this particular one, and I think an EP also. So this particular one, that is the Kwaku the Traveler, is being distributed. They just have to show you and I that doubted the deal that they are capable. And of course, Empire, one of their bases is Nigeria. So at every point in time, if they want to go hard, they can go hard wherever they are based. So to me, it is not as if something magical has happened. And this is historical. No two ways about that. Because he is the first guy to have achieved this feat. We have been around all the time. Anytime you hear that someone is leading the trends of another, it is Nigeria leading the trends in Ghana. But for the first time, now we are also leading the trends in Nigeria. Thanks to Empire, thanks to Blacko. But it doesn't take away the fact that in the beginning, people doubted the fairness of the deal. It doesn't take away that fact. The fairness of the deal, people are still questioning it. Like, how did it happen? How are we going to do it? So I think that one of the reasons Black Sherif is topping the iTunes chart in Nigeria is the Empire deal. Now, I can move on to number 2 if there is no question to ask there. Number 2 is the relationship with Burna Boy.
The relationship he has with
Yes,
Burna Boy.
the relationship with Burna Boy. As much as, yes, sometimes it's not everything that will go the way fans or observers of the industry would like. Sometimes it wouldn't go like that, but at the end of the day, how it ends is the main thing and not how it starts. And the relationship with Burna Boy, so far, if you ask me, has been very good to Black Sherif. Despite some of the misunderstandings here and there with some actions, it is really helping the young man. Burna Boy promised to even put him on his tours. I have a feeling something is stopping that. Maybe his issues with the management could be one of them. Maybe he's not getting the rights, documentation, blah, blah, blah. Because Burna Boy is touring and we are not seeing him. Apart from the performance he went to do in Nigeria with him, we've not seen much of him anymore. But that relationship is really helping him because when they did the remix, and Burna Boy making sure the remix will be promoted on platforms, he'll perform here and there, people are now getting to know him. Because if you hear that song and you Shazam it, it is not only Burna Boy's name that will come. You understand? It's not only Burna Boy's name that will come. It will be Black Sherif featuring Burna Boy. Now after listening to the song, if you love him, you go into Black Sherif's numbers to really stream his songs as well. And all these things, Burna Boy has numbers. He has great numbers. Remember, he's won Grammys before. So with him, if you are following him, if your song plays after him, or if we type your name and his name also comes, there are some benefits you get elsewhere. So to me, one of the 7 reasons why Black Sherif is leading iTunes in Nigeria is the association with Burna Boy. Therefore, if he wants to get more, he shouldn't joke with that association or that relationship. He should protect it and make sure he taps into the glory even more. Now the third factor.
But before you move on to the third factor, it's just that I don't know if I'm the only person who hasn't seen it. This very song, the Traveler, I haven't seen Burna Boy tweet or jump or do anything to it. Even though I've seen a couple of Nigerian artists, someone like Buju like this, doing something like that.
As a matter of fact, it's not Burna Boy's responsibility to tweet any song for Kwaku, that is Black Sherif. No, it is not his responsibility. It is just his wish or his desire to do it. That will let him do it. But it is not his responsibility. Yes. So he might not have posted it. He is having a song with him already, which I believe he's done a lot of promotion for that song, including performing it at some good places. So that alone is a push that Burna Boy is giving to him. He's not under any obligation to post it. If he wants, fine. Maybe he's not even paid attention to it yet. Later, like just as the second someone caught him and he wanted to do the remix on it, who knows? Maybe it could happen like that. But for now, he's not done it and nobody can falter him for not doing it at the moment. We can still wait. Let's see how he does it.
Alright, before that, I think I like the fact that most of the Nigerians now, I feel they are putting a little bit support that we are expecting from them. Because I saw Buju and I saw...
You go there.
Okay, alright, sure.
Yeah, you go there.
On to the next.
You go there.
Okay.
Third one is 3 Music Awards performance.
Okay.
The 3 Music Awards performance he did has helped him a lot. Remember that song? He performed it at the Awards King. And that was the time the song was not out. So even when people heard him performing the song, they were asking. I saw so many posts online asking what is the name of the song he performed. But then the song was not out. So that was when he came onto the stage in one of his acceptance speeches for winning the award, announced that on this very day he is going to release the song. He gave, I think, the 31st or 30th March or a date like that.
I think it was the 10th award that he was
exactly. Then he mentioned that he's going to release a new song called Kwaku the Traveler. So that performance has really helped in making this song big. Remember that some time ago when we talked about the Super Bowl halftime performance, and we said Dr. Dre and Co, who spent huge dollars to do that show after they will get the streams from all the investment they did. It happened. After spending those huge amount of dollars to do that show, right after, their streams shot up. Their streams shot up and they got all the money back. So same way, Black Sherif, that performance he did, maybe he might not have been paid. Maybe, once again. It could be that he was paid. It could be that he was not even paid. But at the moment, that performance has resulted in what he's benefiting on the numbers side.
Okay.
So if Black Sherif is enjoying any numbers at the moment, it is because of that performance he did with the song. Because that was when he also did that magical performance where we saw the rain or whatever falling from the sky. So to me, it has also contributed immensely to what he is doing. So you shouldn't underrate the performance. Anywhere, any good platform that as an artist you be given to perform, please go hard. When you go hard, these are some of the benefits you get. It trickles down to your numbers and you start to benefit some more. Now to the fourth one, English. Remember our people, those outside Ghana, they have said something that they want to listen to our songs, but sometimes they don't understand the lyrics in our songs. And therefore, if we can do it in English, they are going to appreciate it. Even on YouTube, most of the people who comment from abroad, especially those who are non-Ghanaians, they keep saying this all the time. That yes, Ghanaians people are saying we don't support you, we want to support you, but even your songs, we don't understand them to support you guys. So do what we can understand it to support you. And now, if you listen to the Kwaku the Traveler compared to the first and second sermon, he did more tree in the first and second sermon. But the Kwaku the Traveler, he did about maybe 80% or 90% English. You getting me? He did about 80% or 90% English. Listen to the song from beginning to end. He did everything English. I'm sure it is an advice given to him by maybe his relationship or his friendship with Burna Boy that, Oga, now if you want the world to hear you out, do the thing in English. And I'm sure that is what is happening. Now, the place where he is leading the iTunes, they wouldn't have understood him if it was the second sermon or the first sermon. But now, because he did it in English, they understand him. And the lyrics he wrote, it's a story that so many people can relate to. So many people can relate to. So I think that the decision to write that particular piece in English has helped him a great deal. I'm so happy he didn't joke with it. So if he wants to enter that market and some more on different continents, it is something he should not run away from. Unless he can say that, okay, I'm doing this one, it is only for my Ghanaians. Those who are not Ghanaians, maybe good luck next time. But for this one, I'm doing it for my Ghanaians. But because you don't want to be limited, because you want to tap into the world space, go hard, give them the English thing, and let's see how it goes. And I want to believe that is what Black Sherif is enjoying at the moment. And it's a good feeling. I'm so happy that it is going the way it is going. Now, you asked a question that you are saying that now the Nigerian musicians, the Nigerians, they are supporting. Thanks to Shatta Wale, and this will be my fifth point. That Shatta Wale rant he did at the sports stadium during the rave, what was it called?
I think it was the Freedom
Wave concert. That particular rant he did, as much as some people felt offended by it, I can tell you that it has helped a great deal. It started a discussion. That is what I was saying in the introduction, that when it comes to discussion, it is jaw. You say yours, I say mine. You say yours, and I say mine. You don't stop it. And it was discussed heavily on all grounds. From radio, TV, online, newspapers. I'm sure it was published everywhere. Remember, even the president mentioned it.
Yeah, he did.
The president mentioned it. So it went fast. So now the guys at the other side are saying that, oh, you did not protect me like that. Now do it for me. And that is what they are doing it. So if you are seeing more Nigerian artists or Nigerian people posting here and there, showing that they love Black Sherif's song, it is that particular thing Shatta Wale put out. It was a perception initially, but now the perception became topical and everybody saw the need to make it real. Charlie, let's support them too. Because let's say Omale released a song. Sometimes you come to Ghana and it's #1 on iTunes. Let's see CK release a song, come to Ghana. Like, what is happening? You guys are not returning favor. Now it is time for them to return favor. And somebody wrote that this is where the love is returned. Thanks to Shatta Wale. Unfortunately, he might not even be the one to enjoy it. And this is something Shatta Wale has been doing in the industry that so many people don't give him his flowers. He fights the fight for people to enjoy. And I'm sure that one day when he retires finally from the music industry and he sees the way people are benefiting from him, himself, he'll be surprised that, wow, all my effort, all my toil, now look at the way musicians are benefiting. At that time, he might even be an old man that he will not benefit. I pray that no musician Yeah, so to me, I think that it is high time artists in Ghana, both the young and old, they start paying attention to some legends and what they have done for the industry. Reason some people are not happy with the comparison that has been happening between Black Sherif and Shatta Wale. Some people think that no, this is not done. Like nobody's supposed to do that, because when you go to Nigeria, nobody will compare Whiskey to Two-Face. No, they won't do that for anything. No matter the feat Whiskey would achieve, nobody would compare him to Two-Face. Two-Face is legendary, and they won't do that. So once again, Shatta's rant, whether you like it or not, is affecting people positively in the music industry. Because now the Nigerians are aware that if you don't do it, it is now going to be discussed. The people are going to say, hey, we didn't do it, we didn't do that, we didn't do this. So some of them, I'm sure it is pure love, but some of them would also want to do it for the conversation's sake. They want to do it to show people that, yes, we are doing it. So it is not true that Ghana or Nigerians don't love Ghanaians. Now, take me to number 6.
Okay.
Number 6 is media promotion.
Media promo.
Remember, Black Sherif went there for some interviews. He went there to connect with some people.
Yeah.
No matter how small it was, I'm sure it is working some magic at the moment. Because when he was there, he went to, I think, Beat FM. He went some 1 or 2. He met some 1 or 2 people. Larry Gaga and co. So I think that if he goes there to be doing this often, it will also increase his following there. Because to go on Beat FM, to go here, and he went to some programs, they interviewed him. At least they got to know who Black Sherif is. He got closer to them some more. And they became what? Very closer to him as well. So I think that that particular thing he did, it helped. Reason sometimes some people push our artists that when you release your song, don't sleep. Go out there and do something. I saw a comment. Someone, I think my friend Van Darko in UK sent that to me. Someone wrote to Sarkodie that he's done a beautiful album, that is the No Pressure album, and they are not feeling him to doing more. They are not feeling him doing more. He just did some 1 or 2 interviews, and that is it. He even has not promised them at all. He rather went to play the Rapaholic at the desert, but they want more. But Sarkodie has done some 1 or 2. I think he went to Nigeria, he went to Kenya and Tanzania or some places like that. And I think, Charlie, he can do all, especially when you have to do it from your pocket. If you have a label and the label is investing, that's fine. But if you have to do everything from your account or from your pocket, it is no joke. So to me, what Black Sherif went to do in Nigeria, it helped. It helped. It has increased his presence there. So coupled with the Empire, the Burna Boy, the fact that now they can listen to him, and that media promotion he went to do, I'm sure that has all accumulated to the benefits he's enjoying at the moment. Now let me go on to my 7th point, which will be my last, but I'll give you a bonus point. This is the fact that so many people thought it was a beef response to his former management. That is Charin's concert, yes. When he released the song, the things he said in the song, people who knew about what was happening between him and the management, they thought he was responding to them. Remember on UTV, Mr. Logic even said the same thing, that, oh, when he heard who never fuck up, everybody who never fuck up raised up your hand, and no hand was able to go up, meaning everybody has fucked up before, and he's young and he can do this and that. People thought he was responding to his label. But he's explained to people that he did not respond to his label in any way. He had done that song even long time ago. He's done that song a long time ago, according to his interview on UTV. That's what he said. But when people heard it at first, especially when he said, of course I fucked up, who never fucked up, show your hand and no hand, blah, blah, blah. All those things. And that he was young. And if he's young, what were you expecting him to have done? All those things, initially, people thought, okay, so Black Sherif is shading his management. But he's explained it's not that. But so many people went to listen to that song with that mindset. Personally, when I heard it first, I thought, okay, Black Sherif is taking a dig at his former record label.
So you also had that kind of perception?
Initially.
Until he explaining things like that.
Initially, when I heard the song, I knew, okay, he was responding to some allegations that came up in his name. And I want to be very honest. So it is not only Mr. Logic who was thinking like that. Initially, I also thought that because I knew the issues more. I had spoken to both sides. I've spoken to some camp boys from Black Sherif, and I've spoken to some camp people from Cherry's Consult.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, boy has not granted any interview to explain what really transpired. He's not said much. So he can just do this to respond to the people. And he's explained that it's not like that.
And then on that note, Mr. Logic retracting his words, do you think that was a matured way or is it right?
Yeah, no, that was mature. That was very, very mature. Highly mature.
And the right thing he did?
Yeah, it was highly mature way of doing it because one, he is a songwriter. He can also put words together based on what he is hearing. But if you come out to say it was not like that, sometimes it could even be true. Because if he said he had recorded that song, it is true. But was the whole song complete, or maybe he had just done some verses? Because there is the chorus and there are some verses. So could it be that the chorus was there? But now the verses that had to come later, he had to infuse in one or two to address some issues?
Okay, so
that could also be possible.
In that phrase that Mr. Logic was just considering, is it that he didn't start from the up there because it's a storyline? So I was thinking that, okay, he should have just read from the top and then get to that point. No, but then picking up just that phrase.
No, this is a writer. There's a writer who can start a story from the top, getting somewhere, he will know where to put in the message he wants to put in.
That's him, but why would you do that?
Why would who do that?
Mr. Logic, especially coming to the public like this and then saying it in that anger manner.
No.
Because you know that day UTV, he just made mention that he did that out of, like, let's say, by heart. He felt the pain that he fought for Black Sherif at a point that, you know, these Americans, I mean, people were just attacking him because of Black Sherif. And then he advised him that, okay, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. And now he went to do it, or he went ahead to do it. That is why he spoke like that. Even affecting Yao Talk. Yao Talk when now, I felt very, very not cool with what he said. But who knows?
When you put out a creative piece, the way people will understand it will never be the same. So if I put out a creative piece, you would have a different understanding. I might have a different understanding. Currency might have a different understanding. It is up to you one day. That's why some people, they write some songs and they say, oh, if you ask, we will explain it to you. People have written songs that have given different meaning and understanding to different people. Until one day they came and said, okay, so this is what the song really meant. You understand?
I get it.
So yeah, Mr. Logic did no wrong. That was what he felt. That was what he thought. Reason when it came out that it was not like that, he came to apologize. And that is what mature people do. You accept your errors and you move on. So same way, at the point I also felt, hey, Black Sherif is shading his former management. But he says it is not like that. Whom am I? Whom am I? If he's saying it is not like that, whom am I? And the bonus thing I want to say is that now the whole of Nigeria, entertainment followers, music consumers, now they also want to reciprocate the love. And that is the bonus point I want to give. They have seen that, yes, over the years, no matter how small our population is, we've shown love to them. At this stage, they also want to show love back. Reason we have more Nigerian brothers following most programs online, especially from Ghana. It is not here alone. I see more comments from other YouTube channels. And they think, okay, they are brothers. Yes, over the years, maybe it has not been good like that. A time came, we sacked them from their country, from our country. A time came, they also sacked us from their country. Now, we've gone past that level. Now, we are in the showbiz world. Let's see how best both can benefit from something from each other. And that's what has been happening. So, the bonus point is that now Nigeria, music consumers, they also want to show love. And this will be... So, these are the points. The Empire deal is helping. Burna Boy's relationship, 3 music performance, the fact that Black Sherif wrote in English this time, Shatta Wale rant, the media promo he went to do in Nigeria, and the perception that the song Kwaku the Traveler was a beef response to his former management label or former management team. To me, these are the points. If you have any, you can add. If you don't have any, you can absorb these and peace.
All right, so this is just some few reasons that we think that Black Sherif just had to top the Nigerians as far as Apple or iTunes is concerned. On this note, we would like to say a very big thank you to Currency. Ever since that I joined the Sammy Flex team, trust me, this young dude has made everything possible to always put smiles on my face. And today happens to be his birthday. On this note, we would like to say a very big big happy birthday to Currency, the digital rasta. He's the one handling cameras. They will chinchimadi, you know. So to you out there, if you have anything to say, you can just drop it at the comment section. Apart from that, we have our numbers on the screens too, to wish him or to just say, oh, Charlie, for we fato meet pa and I say, and I fato who this 15 citizens. So on that note, happy birthday to you, Currency. I really love you, bro. God richly bless you. And then the whole team, we really love you. All right, so let's say a very big thank you to Currency. Like I said earlier, Richie, Finest Boy Flex, Tina Baby, Lapiji, always making sure that we bring you nothing but in good entertainment. And funny thing,
Yeah.
tomorrow, MPT's birthday.
Hey! MPT, Charlie, shout outs to you, MPT. Happy birthday. I'm sure you'll be watching this on your birthday, so happy birthday to you, MPT. More blessings and more things at the other side.
All right, so now the name officially remains MC Berima, and this is Sammy Flex Speaks. We have a lot for you, so stay connected. If you haven't subscribed yet, just do and then subscribe, like, comment, and then of course hit the notification bell for more updates. Peace, and we are out.